Ohayo gozaimasu! It's 6 degrees Celsius outside and I am about to leave my hotel for another trip report. We are coming from the land of cool robots and the best anime. Speaking of robots, this robot takes orders and does room service instead of having staff come and serve guests in their rooms. I saw this in the hotel that I stayed in. As mentioned earlier, welcome to another trip report. Today's flight is going to be from Narita International Airport in Tokyo to Manila International Airport in the Philippines. I took the limousine bus today at 5 a.m. in the morning. And on my way to Narita, I came across the 747 of Thai Airways from Suvarnabhumi International Airport in Bangkok bound for Haneda. Japan Airlines uses Terminal 2 in Narita Airport. Let's take a look at all these flights while waiting for my turn in customs clearance and immigration. It isn't a long walk from immigration and I finally reached gate 63 where our flight will be waiting for us. This is JA875J, a Boeing 787-900 owned and operated by Japan Airlines. She was made back in December 2018, making her one of their youngest fleet members. Just before I grab a snack and enjoy the view offered by this beautiful airport, I would like to mention another thing I love about Japan, which is their fully automated, not to mention winter heating equipped, public toilets. Sugoi desu ne? Now having some royal milk tea and some hotdog sandwich in Tully's. It's a good place to stay if you have no lounge access at Terminal 2. You also have such a great view. Just behind our plane is a Philippine Airlines A321 bound for Manila. I took the A321 from Manila to Narita a couple of years back. I'll put the link in the description below. Look at this rare A340 of Swiss Airlines from Zurich as she lands. It's sad to see that A340s are slowly being retired by airline companies. Now for boarding, we are lined up by groups according to our seating arrangement. They started calling the first and business class passengers before the actual boarding time, and the boarding of all passengers went so smoothly. Here's our seat for today, a window seat, and that means we'll have some great in-flight entertainment. The IFE includes an interactive map by GeoFusion. Although it's a bit laggy, I think it's still better than Emirates and Turkish Airlines interactive maps. There's a good selection of English and non-English movies. I just wish that there were more English series or episodes of the series that they already have. I have 2 recommendations on what to watch later on. The seat has a coat hook, a half tray table, a storage net on the right, a standard seat pocket on the front, and another side pocket on the left. Now for the pushback. Please leave a thumbs up if you liked this video. Also subscribe to my channel to see more content in the future. I pay for all my flights here on the channel while attending my classes in the university. And I recently opened up a Patreon account where my viewers can leave any amount of donation, which would definitely help me build this channel into creating better and more frequent content. The link to my Patreon would be in the description box below.
Is taking all possible countermeasures against new coronavirus, including disinfection of the cabin, strict control of in-flight food, hygiene, and checking health condition of cabin attendants. To make your safety living, all cabin attendants wear a mask and gloves on this flight. We thank you for your understanding. We hope you will enjoy your flight this time. Please ask your cabin attendant. Thank you.
Familiarize yourself with the safety instructions.
荷物は近くの収納場所に入れます。
All baggage must be stowed in the nearest storage.
非常口や通路に置くことはできません。脱出時の正しい姿勢です。両手を伸ばして前傾を意識し、必ず着地点を見て滑ります。
When sliding down, stretch forward your arms, incline your body forward, and look at the landing point.
スライド下での援助をお願いします。
We will ask you to assist other passengers after sliding down.
Check out some of the 767s and 787s of ANA. ANA is currently in charge of bringing back Japanese citizens from Wuhan. Do any of you know how to disinfect a 767 from the coronavirus? Comment it down below. There are only 2 Zip Air 787s so far. Here's one of them. I'm lucky to see one today as they are just a new airline in the industry and have 2 planes. They fly to Seoul Incheon International Airport in Korea and Bangkok, Thailand starting summer of 2020. Here we have more cargo planes by Nippon Cargo and ANA. Shout out to a kind guy who also does aviation vlogs. You all probably follow him by now, but if you haven't, do check out his channel. It's called One World Flyer on YouTube. One of the nicest YouTubers out there. Cheers, Jaden. Now I'll shut up and let's take off. Guess what, guys? Fuji wasn't a tease on this wintry morning. Look at her over there standing 12,000 feet tall. 787 vlog wouldn't be complete without showcasing the electronically tinted windows. Now here are some of the other features of the IFE. As I said earlier, it's a little bit laggy. Here's the seat pocket collection. If you haven't, do check out my Hokkaido flight reports down below as I fly with Philippine Airlines. This is probably the most spacious aircraft lavatory I've ever been on. I think 2 or 3 people can fit in here without feeling like fishes in a can of sardines. It is also well kept and has the usual toiletries. It being Japanese owned, it also comes with a bidet, by the way. It's pretty awesome. The flight attendants also served hot towels in the beginning of the flight. Japan Airlines looks for young, aspiring chefs and gives them a chance to excel in their craft. Here are the ones who have been preparing meals for JAL this year. Here's the Western option, a chicken curry recipe made by Motooka Masashi-san. It comes with miso soup, side dishes, a salad, ice cream, bottled mineral water, and a refillable drink of your choice. After meal service, the crew offered me another bottle of water and hot matcha. Here's a Japanese wrestling video that I watched to keep myself entertained while eating breakfast. It seems a little bit contrived, but it still gave me a good laugh and some excitement on who wins. Look at how dark the cabin gets with these electronically tinted windows. Sugoi! Now, a highly recommended film to watch. It's called Listen to the Universe, a 2019 Japanese movie about music. It also wasn't boring. Like what Bong Joon-ho says, once you overcome the 1-inch tall barriers of subtitles, you will be introduced to many more amazing films, and I guess this is one of them. JAL also provides so much more videos in their IFE. There are exercise vids, destination guides, proper decorum inside the cabin, and also different immigration documents that you'll need to fill up as a passenger, depending on the destination. On our way to Manila, there was an instructional video on how foreign passport holders should fill out the immigration card. Now we descend into the pretty clouds of the Philippines. We went through one of them and we had some turbulence that caught everybody off guard. No one was hurt though. Anyways, to conclude this video, JAL is not the most vlogger-friendly airline. One of my flights even had a no camcording policy that came out of nowhere. The food was really heavy though, and really flavorful. The staff were so nice. Also, if you're a foreigner who knows just a little Japanese, I strongly suggest that you might want to stick to English. I initially spoke to the staff in Japanese, and throughout the flight, I did not get any English replies. In my years traveling in economy class all over Asia and Europe, I guess I could say that Japan Airlines is well deserving of their Best Economy Class award given by Skytrax. Another thing I do want to commend would be the non-stop rounds that the flight staff had been doing. Every 5 minutes, there would always be a cabin attendant who would ask around in economy class if we needed anything, which I personally have never seen before. Arigatou gozaimasu to Shibayaki-san, our senior FA, and Captain Oya-san heading the cockpit for today. This flight was in the midst of the Wuhan coronavirus epidemic, and the staff were all masked up. If you are traveling within this time, I strongly suggest that you keep a mask on throughout the entire flight. Here's the landing bit. Stay till the end if you want to catch my promo code that you can use to avail a 30% discount on the brand that I am partnered up with.
Passengers in the platform of the cabin will be flying first. Thank you for your understanding.
And here we are, Manila International Airport Terminal 1. As mentioned earlier, use my promo code 7 on the Great North Apparel. It is a Canadian-based environmentally friendly clothing line that ships worldwide. My code entitles you 30% off on all your purchases. Anyways, safe travels and wishing you all memorable journeys from the EconomyFlyer channel.